All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. All right, and don't forget to check your zodiac signs on my Facebook page, Oracle Unicorn, hashtag Oracle Unicorn. I have new ones being done that will consist all of this week and next week. So when you look at your rising Venus and signs, they all kind of like connect with each other, which is why I do one zodiac daily, so that I can really like resonate within that specific zodiac that day. Okay. So this is a general reading for you masculines. Okay, I felt like the masculines needed a reading, a general reading. All right, so what messages do we have for the masculines here? Okay, I feel the masculines, well, that's interesting. It's Balsamic Moon. It's a time for healing into your change, your transformation. Subtly with yourself. Oh, wow. Flying. Holy cow. Into your change. Time for healing. Healing the student aspect of yourself. Bringing you into like a teacher level in a way, but a balancing aspect of student teacher level. Okay. Flying into your change that you know within yourself. Very cool. All right, masculines. So we have, this is 41, so that was the number 5, which is change, and then we go to like 35, 5, 6, 7, 8, going to 8. Wow, that's possibly union for some of you. Holy shit, that's awesome. Oh, wow, gratitude. Okay, I feel masculines. Okay, a lot of you, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? So, a lot of you masculines, there's this 10, there's this discernment, right? There's this confusion, kind of energy like on autopilot, which that situation would have come out of nothing. Nothing would have come out of that situation, okay? And I feel that's why you're jumping into this change and feeling utterly grateful. Because I feel a lot of you masculines are seeing the full cycle, which is why we got student into teacher and teacher into student and healing, okay? So masculines, you're seeing the full circle. You're seeing the Ouroboros and turning that Ouroboros into the infinity sign, because when you have two people that hit the Ouroboros and then come together into union, you have the infinity sign, and then their energy literally makes an energetic 8. An energetic 8 upwards, an energetic 8 sideways. So I've seen it to where it's like 4 circles connected into one, which oddly enough, when I wrote in my journal, I was like, hey, that's like the flower of life almost. So I was like, hey, that's so cool. That's like connecting the flower of life into 2 beings, almost like really giving a whole radiating idea upon twin flame and energy kind of vortex type of thing. So I thought that was wild. Anyway, that's where I feel a lot of you are flying into this change with your own energy and then into an energy of union, which is why there's heavy gratitude. Heavy gratitude. Heavy gratitude. Because if it wasn't for this feminine masculine, I feel some of you would have just been on autopilot the rest of your life. And I feel that sits heavy. That would sit heavy for me too. I'm very thankful or not being on autopilot anymore. And I mean autopilot as in like you just don't feel, you don't follow within your heart. You just kind of do, you go. It's a lot like that video I put on my Facebook where the wolf is walking backwards, following his heart, and all the sheep are following directions, just kind of, all the sheep are on autopilot, you know, not really listening to anything, not just kind of following within the line. And I feel you're getting a lot of heavy downloads and information relating to that and your spiritual growth, which is very, very, very tapped in, okay, masculines. And you're really, first of all, seeing that within yourself, and then you're going to be able to identify the levels in other people. Seeing what maybe level they're in and what seed you play in account to hit them to the next level. Not that you maybe take them to a level after and a level after, but that you pinpointed a specific level and you planted a seed there, knowing what kind of seed is meant to be at that specific level that's going to help them to grow into their next level that you see that is meant for them. That's their next cycle, okay? Amazing. All right. That's badass. Excuse my language, but damn. It's very like, see, ending a tough cycle. For some of you, this is getting a lot of clarity relating to your tough cycles, and I see here for some of you that are spiritual transmutators in a way. You are helping others. You're helping to give clarity because you see how much this clarity is important. And it's how do I express that? Because you can see the then and the now, it's like you want to give that. That's interesting because we got full moons and then we have complete opposite moons here. Well, I'm going to keep them in the middle. Okay, we'll have to do it this way then. Okay, and then this way. See how the full moons are on the outer side? And then those are, oh, well, they're a little bit different, but at the same time, they're kind of mirrored like, so like, yeah. I feel like you completely understand what I'm saying, or what I was trying to relay, especially when it comes to nothing will come out of situation and discernment within nothing will, seeing how, and it's a cycle where, you know, you've outgrown type of thing. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. You're learning the words also to be able to express this in a very compassionate way, which is why I feel there's this feminine energy. I feel this is within you. Yeah, there's a nurturing feminine energy possibly outside of you, but I feel this is within you. This is kind of tapping into that within yourself, all right, masculine, and the gratitude in it, and kind of allowing yourself this new sense of harmony in your heart. Some of you, this is a very huge healing aspect between you and your mother. That is going to allow a lot of boundaries to be released when it comes to feminine energy within yourself, and really gaining a lot of clarity and a nurturing aspect, because that's where a lot of this block came from, because of some kind of trauma relating to your mother, that was not wanting to be looked at because of how painful it was. And I feel this is why you went through the cycle you went through, possibly with the karmic feminine, is to help you to be able to get through and heal this mother traumatic issues that is embedded deep inside. Okay. Yes, and being pure. Oh, holy cow. That's wild. You just kind of came up in your own energy, and then that just like struck energy right up my back, and it was, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, wow, being pure intent in this very balancing act of masculine energy here. That is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to take these three and put them down here. Oh, wow, being able to release, taking patience and time to breathe with yourself and for yourself because of the healing you've just kind of concluded. It was really overwhelming. So, this says take time to breathe through that. Wow, and this is a mirroring aspect. This is the other mirror of this moon. Okay, so it was like this. So this says discernment. With, nothing will come out of the situation. It's like this block right here of like mother past trauma type thing, and breathing through, taking a breath through this release and gaining a very important wisdom. Okay, masculines, this is very heavy wisdom. This is what's going to give you a whole nother level and reaching into other people's souls and being able to pull out the butterflies within those cocoons, because I feel like some of these cocoons and some of these masculines you're going to help relating to trauma, you're going to have to kind of rip them out of it, or you're going to gradually be able to kind of spiritually cut a seam so that they can pull themselves out of it. But it's going to be done in a communication level, which is why I feel your communication is definitely more in a 5D aspect. And it goes all the way in. I don't all the way know levels, but personally, what I'm hearing is 8D aspect spiritually. I'm not sure of how that even plays out, but I'm just relaying a message, and I feel that's for you to know, really not all the way for me to know. I'm the messenger. So yeah, there's this new beginning relating to boundaries and creating adjustments and stepping outside of your comfort zone. All right. Yes. Being pure intent in your heart, in your masculinity, your emperor and green manship masculinity. Okay. I feel this is a full on alignment and balance with yourself and your spiritual team, higher self connectivity here. Okay. Okay, masculine. You know what? I got to get some Black Mirror cards. All right. We're going into the Black Mirror cards, y'all. All right, masculines. What message or advice does the masculines need to hear, or it would be best, or is coming out, wants to come out? There we go. That sounds better words, right? Not need to hear, but wants to come out. Wants to come out, yes. Wants to come out. Oh, masculines, you want to come out. Aw, poor masculines. It's driving you nuts, huh? Okay. Follow your heart. You're almost there. Victory, moving to calmer waters with your feminine. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Relating to a celebration. Gonna go into a celebration. An apology is going to be given here on a King of Cups, King of Chalice type of level. All right. You got this. You're definitely balancing out into movement. Slow and steady was your win the race. Okay. All right. Into communication and understanding the masculine energy and trusting the process. Oh, I hate commercials.
I started working in the supermarket industry when I was 16 years old.
All right, skip. All right. Wait, you know what? I just kind of want to change it now. Because that's annoying. What does it even show? Oh, it doesn't even show it. I'll do this one. That one was cool. What is that? Kundalini awakening? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. You know, it almost reminded me of Harry Potter. Oh, I like this huge spider web back there. Hey, this is the one the fairy shows up. All right, I'll do that. There's... Okay. Trusting the communication. Slow and steady communication. All right. So, masculines, I've had a dream about this reading, I just realized. There's this energy of feeling mentally bound. But that's being released. There's a lot of clarity being released up in that. And I feel it's because it's strengthening this internal dialogue between you two. And trust. That's the biggest healing element here. This is why you have to dig deep. Because you just still felt blocked, but you weren't blocked. You felt blocked, but you weren't blocked. Some of you were just literally physically blocked, and spiritually, you actually weren't even blocked. You're just physically blocked, and it just bugged the crap out of you. But, like, there's a reason for it, and you're seeing the reason for it, and why it was a slow and steady, and why it ended up your win, okay? Especially relating to following your heart. For some of you, this is involving someone that kind of, in your vision, your mind's eye, is like a unicorn to you, okay? They just kind of helped you through all, in a sense, all of this, because you helped yourself through all of this, you know. They just kind of like opened the door and said, here, look at this. And you're like, okay, whoa, okay, huh? No, yeah, what? Like, you were just like this record that's being like played by a DJ going, that's funny. Just like rebalancing it out too, like making this like magicianal mix of yourselves. It's funny. And that's what is your tough approach, because you just kind of come to full circle. You got this magician right here. And in other tough cycles, relating to Black Mirror work and reflection of karma. So you're ending some sort of karmic situation here. All right, masculines. Because you not only have like the 10 of Swords, there's like this completion and karmic cycle, and also the Wheel of Fortune going into, this is possibly the Wheel of Fortune relating to victory in court for some of you, or this is like a marriage proposal, because there's this wish, celebration, victory. Yeah, well, I don't know how I got that, but hey, look at that. There's the Devil and clearance. Okay, so for some of you, this is a clearance relating to an addiction, or also going from one commitment, clearing out from one commitment, going into another. Yeah, wow. Again, emotionally walking away, being able to emotionally walk away from one commitment, more than likely walking into another for a lot of you. For some of you, this is only physically doing it. This was definitely not mentally doing it. This was a very long, drawn out mental process that led up to this, which is why it looks bad, but in a spiritual kind of healing type of way. You know exactly how it happened, why it happened, and why, in a way, it's not what it looks like. That's so funny. All right. Stepping outside of your comfort zone relating to that. All right, masculines. So we're going to take out some Sailor Moon and see, that sounds like Harry Potter. What about this one? Commercials. All right, that works. All right. So what we have here is there's a, yeah, the crow said, like the crow said, there's an awakening happening for a lot of you masculines relating to knowledge. Okay. It was like a lot of you were in this sleeping stage, but you were awake. It was like you were well aware of what was going on because you were the element behind the scenes, but you were in an element of autopilot, but being a pilot. Okay. You weren't in complete autopilot like you can see how you used to be, but it's like the in between. Okay. You were in the in between, and you really had a lot of perseverance in finding out certain kind of knowledge, to a bunch of understandings that really woke your healing and alignment up with yourself. Okay. And then, I mean, behind that, we have yes and choices and friends. So I feel like there's been a few people that's helped you when it comes to really waking you, that like allowing your awakening to kind of subtly really come into its union. You had a few friends that helped you with this. I feel for a lot of you, your feminine had a lot of grounding in it, which is why there's this energy of union here, relating to home turf and a balance. Energy in or journey in some sort of anger relating to a message, and confusion or a confession of some sort of anger relating to a message, and letting go. And a metamorphosis into like wealth in confidence, and being able to let go of regret, despair, and being able for and coming into one's joy, the balancing act of one's joy, understanding, conclusion relating to family, improvement in family, improvement in trust out of turmoil, acceptance, and a surprise. Yep, a surprise relating to someone's belonging, where they feel a belonging to. The regret energy, there's definitely been difficulties in staying close, through the understandings of regret and despair, but it is coming out of its depths of tides into joy, family, and being able to improve trust, understandings, and being able to improve trust, soulmate relating to a home, a balancing relating to a home and soulmate, and knowledge in this. Masculines. Union. So half of you are definitely coming into union. Half of you, it's like a soul union type of thing. There's a lot of conclusions and soul energy coming into union or practicing its union, and then you're going to go into your physical union. For the other half of you, you're coming from soul union and already been practicing soul union and going into a physical union. Okay. Masculines. What else do we have for you? I think that's it. So I'm going to go into Sacred Vision cards, masculine. Focus. Clearing a sacrifice into being able to be close to the heart, relating to responsibility, come into responsibility of the heart, coming into responsibility of the heart. And there's a lot of focus relating to responsibility of one's heart. Okay. Yeah. And then coming out of, which is why I feel this card, it fell upside down. So it's the giveaway bird. It's like you lose something important to you and you kind of, or what kind of sacrifice are you making? Or you may have to make a sacrifice type of words on this card. Okay. A lot of you that's been with me, a lot of what's on that card. And I feel you're coming out of this. I feel for some of you, it's a hindering belief relating to sacrifice, and you're seeing how certain things were meant to fall out of your life. It's not really a sacrifice, and certain things, you don't have to sacrifice. You literally just kind of take it slow and steady to when what is literally passionate to you and close to your heart, what you know is right. Standing in your responsibility of your heart and knowing what is right for the enactment relating to responsibilities and maybe what you can and can't do, or what you thought you couldn't do as to now what you can do, or what you couldn't do then and changing into what you can do now. Blue Jay number 2. Look at that. All right, masculines, you are stepping into a lot of abundance. This is connectivity abundance right now, coming into changing your aspect relating to wealth and feeling wealthy, seeing wealth, that someone is not just wealthy because they have a lot of money. Someone can be extremely wealthy when it comes to the abundance within their soul, what they give, what they create. You're seeing the wealth in that and how much more important it is in that than it is just having a tangible sense of money, how it actually does, how it doesn't give balance of fulfillment. And this gives more balance and fulfillment than that does. And then this will branch out, extend out, and also attract that sense of abundance that is supporting this wealth. Okay. And I feel that's what you are feminine. You saw and watched your feminine work through and work to figure out. And that is one of the main things I feel that you kept in your heart, was that understanding, was that way of living to accomplish exactly what you envisioned in your mind as well. They just kind of brought some footstepping stones for your path and kind of like brought a perspective upon something relating to direction. You know more about that than I do, because it's to each its own individual person within their path. So that's why you know more about that than I do, because this is just general. Now, if it was a personal reading, I'll be able to tell you more. So, yeah. Relating to wish fulfillment and a celebration. This is not a third-party energy. This is coming out of third-party energy into celebration energy, because a lot of these masculines, they're about to step into their 10 of Cups and know it. and feel it in their bones. Like, you don't just feel it in your heart, you know it in your bones. That's exactly what's about to happen. And that's why it's coming out of your comfort zones, relating to your boundaries and new beginning. The doorway masculines. Yes, the doorway. All right. Focus. A tense a rockin'. And y'all are going to be a rockin' a lot. Yeah, I say. Life is a dance to the music we hear and make. Fast erotic drum beats, they to soothe erotic darkness with bells. Yeah, that's a lot of eroticness. Interesting. Okay, stop and listen to the music, not of the ear, but of the heart. The practice of the true magician. How does your heart describe you as its host? Are you a true dreamer whose light shines through the weaves of existence? Or are you a magnificent wild horse tethered to a merry-go-round? Be your heart and let it tell you who you are. Waves of music linger in echoes around you. Mount your wild horse and gallop from your heart through your arms and fingers beyond all tethers into the freedom of creation. Heed the eagle's call of the wild. Well, I would say, and see the energy of blue balls here, just saying, like mad blue balls. Like, I don't know, these two people are in a heavy energy of eroticness, like want to full-blown unite, okay, and just unite each other's energies in such a crazy physical way, just to kind of, it's like really wanting to experience some sort of, like, how do I express that? Honestly, I guess two stars coming into combination and exploding into this blue this blue-white dwarf star. So this, erotic explosion of energy, soul, connectivity, like beyond what possibly a lot of people experienced before they went into this twin flame kind of connection. And if you really have a lot of that mental dialogue with this person, and you just kind of are reading each other's energies and minds on a whole nother level, there's going to be no other source in this world that is going to give this kind of energy explosion. And you, I think, know that. Responsibility, close to the heart. Hummingbirds move. Jeez, man. So masculines. Hummingbirds move with grace and focused direction. So should we, all in matters of the heart. Your ability to respond as a sense of harmony. You have music like the bamboo flute with the winds of heavens blowing through it. You carry the sacred feathers and messages to the spiritual with your flight. From this perspective, you can see love. When another invites you in, you enter with openness and compassion. You feel their truth, be it music or ideas. You take responsibility for responding in kind. Yeah. Are you creating boundaries, or can you respond? True intimacy comes from an equal willingness to give and to receive. You cannot be pulled into something if you are not going there already. Okay. So, masculines, we have this peacock energy here. So I'm going to read this peacock energy here for you, which is under a Tunsarakan. It's a peacock. 26. I am so distracted. I don't even understand why. Okay. I am peacock, the glory of multifaceted expression. I am everything that shimmers. I am all that radiates. I am divinity manifest in physical form. I am the power of flash and I am the power of flash and the influence of physical beauty. I am the reflection of inner grace on the outside. I am the mirror of everything magnificent. You are accepting and owning your body, for it is a mirror of the soul. To be aware of the spiritual is essential, but not to the exclusion of the physical. We take our forms for a reason, to express our uniqueness in the world. Vanity is no sin, but a deep appreciation for our creation when grounded in a healthy love of self. Break out the colors, fluff the feathers, don your finest threads. I have come to teach you how to flaunt with grace, emanating a true beauty from every facet of your being. You are beauty inside and out. You are body, mind, and spiritual. You are effortless charm, and you are peacock. And number 2, blue jay. Yeah. Okay. I am blue jay, the advantage of a quick wit and intellect. I am the first one heard. I am the brightest one seen. I command attention and dive right in. I fear nothing, and I take what I need. I am the crucial adaptation of a successful life. I have the discipline to master new skills. It is fine to learn new things, but dabbling in too many will keep you scattered. I am the need to follow through. I wear the crown of achievement. I am the proper use of knowledge. You may need to be louder to get what you want. You may have to outsmart the others, but do not be afraid to draw attention to yourself. Let the world know you are there and ready to take control. I am incomparable. I am incomparable in self-certainty. I am the victory of taking by sheer will. Get out into the world and take what you have worked so hard for. You are presence, you are survival, you are bold ambition, and you are blue jay. All right, there you go, masculines. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I am Oracle Unicorn, and I hope y'all have a beautiful day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.